Did you know you cannot catch sunshine in a glass jar, even if you are a very bouncy little bear? Meet Barnaby. Barnaby was a small, extraordinarily fluffy bear cub who loved many things about the forest. He loved the sweet summer berries, the ticklish green grass, and especially the bright, warm sun. But there was one thing Barnaby absolutely did not love: the dark. Every evening when the sun dipped below the trees, his cozy cave turned into a shadowy, scary place, making it very hard for a little bear to get it. Long ago, before he earned his brave title, the little bear cub absolutely despised the nighttime. As soon as the golden sun dipped below the horizon, the tall trees would cast long, spooky shadows that seemed to dance in the cold wind. The little cub would scurry into his den, pulling a giant green leaf tightly over his eyes, wishing for the bright morning to come. The beautiful night sky was nothing but a scary, inky blanket to him. That all changed on one particularly gloomy evening. While the little cub was shivering beneath his leafy blanket, a tiny, glowing speck wobbled into his den. It was a terribly clumsy firefly who couldn't seem to fly straight if his life depended on it. With a soft little thud, the glowing bug bumped right into the cub's wet black nose. The bear cub slowly peeked out from his leaf, entirely mesmerized by this tiny, erratic beak. The little firefly didn't just bring light, he brought a beautiful sense of wonder. As the clumsy bug zigzagged around, leaving a sparkling trail of shimmering stardust in the cool night air, the bear cub felt his fears slowly melting away. He watched as the firefly fluttered toward a beam of moonlight shining through the tall trees. Suddenly, the bear cub had a brilliant idea. What if the dark wasn't for hiding? What if it was just a... For the very first time ever, the little bear cub stepped out of his den in the dead of night. Guided by his new glowing friend, he began to chase the magical moonbeams that filtered through the swaying leaves. They ran through the cool, damp grass, experiencing the pure joy of the night. The bear cub would reach out his fluffy paws, trying to snatch the silvery rays of light, while the clumsy firefly danced clumsily around his head. In his uncontainable excitement, the little firefly did an accidental somersault in the air and bumped right into a patch of sleeping mushrooms. To the bear cub's absolute amazement, the mushrooms instantly lit up, glowing with vibrant shades of neon blue and soft pink. Every single time the clumsy firefly tumbled into a forest flower or a leafy bush, they would miraculously blossom into glowing, radiant lanterns. The once scary forest was slowly waking up with the most The terrifying dark woods had completely transformed into a breathtaking, magical playground of light. The brave bear cub rolled around in the glowing moss, slid down the brightly lit tree roots, and splashed in magical puddles that reflected 1,000 twinkling stars. He realized that the darkness wasn't there to hide scary monsters. It was simply there to make the beautiful lights shine even brighter. The little bear's heart swelled with courage, knowing as the magical night gently drew to a close, a brilliant shooting star seemed to fall right from the sky, landing softly as a radiant moonbeam right into the bear cub's open paws. It was his clumsy firefly friend, finally ready to rest. The sleepy cub gently curled his fluffy body around the tiny bug, protecting its